They say daily washing, conditioner on the roots, and even brushing wet hair ruins your hair, but I do it all. And guess what? My hair's never been healthier. I'll show you how to break the rules properly so these cold hair sins can actually make your hair thrive. So let's go. They say using acids on your scalp is way too harsh, but trust me, nothing helps with buildup and itchiness like having a chemical exfoliant scalp routine. However, here's how I do it properly. Before shower, I part my hair and apply the ordinary peeling solution with each application. I do a tiny bit of a rubbing and then continue with this all over the crown area, which is where I get the most scalp problems. I do this once a week or twice if I'm working out a lot, and honestly, this has done more for my scalp health than any other treatment. Now I'm just gonna wait 8 minutes and then wash it off. I remember avoiding clarifying shampoos because they used to say they were too stripping, but when you're dealing with hard water or heavy product use, these are essential. Clarifying removes those nasty minerals you see on the shower head that go straight to your scalp and clog your hair follicles, plus buildup that your regular shampoo can remove. Kristen S is my go-to. I use their signature shampoo, which is a lighter clarifier for regular washes, and twice a month their deep clean clarifying shampoo for a more intense cleanse that it usually sounds like this. That's a good sign. It's the cleanest my hair ever felt. I used to be so careful with shampoo amounts. Just a drop, right? I'm so guilty of this. I was afraid of damaging my hair, but it turns out not enough leaves your scalp dirty and too much dries you out. From all these years of testing and failing, the sweet spot for me is 2 quarter-size amounts. One for each shampoo round, and that way your scalp gets clean, but your ends don't get stripped. Once I started doing that, my wash days actually started working. No more greasy scalp a few hours later. I keep hearing one wash is enough, but it's not. The first wash only loosens dirt and oil, which is why you see a little sudsing. The second wash actually cleans your scalp, and the third one, that's when you get washing machine suds, you know? That's the one that really resets your hair. When I started triple shampooing, my scalp felt lighter, my hair started to look healthier and shinier, and I finally got that volume that I couldn't get any other way. I love a scalp massager, but some people are out there scrubbing like they are mad at the head. Your scalp is delicate when wet. Scrubbing too hard like this causes irritation, breakage, even more shedding. If you love that feeling, which I get it, just keep it gentle. Use short strokes, no circles. I still prefer pre-shower exfoliation, but if you want to scrub in the shower, brands like Weed or Umberto Giannini make great ones that won't wreck your scalp and do a fantastic job. I used to think hair masks on the roots were no-go. I thought it would clog everything up, but not all hair masks are heavy. Light, protein-free masks can actually hydrate your scalp and help you with growing stronger hair. I've been using mild rosemary mask for years now, and this even says to use it on the roots. What I do here is definitely not this. I just wanted it to make a point, don't use that much. Instead, I focus more of the product on the ends, and then I use whatever is left on the hands to tap into the roots. I do this twice a month with the deep clarifying shampoo, and trust me, it makes a big difference when your hair grows. Finger detangling is fine, but let's be honest, it doesn't spread product the way brush does. And yes, brushing wet hair could lead to breakage if you use this and do it like this. The key is using the right brush and the right technique. You can use any wet brush. My favorite is the On brush. I found it on TikTok and I always recommend it. So what I do here is after conditioner, gently work through the ends, then mids, then roots. Just soft passes a few times to smooth it all out. This distributes the product evenly and leaves your hair feeling like silk when it dries. Rinsing conditioner right away, a waste, and leaving your hair loose, that's how you end up with most of the conditioner on your back, plus potential back acne and zero moisture retention. I started clipping my hair up while I let the conditioner sit and let the steam do its thing. This combo makes conditioner work way better. Just don't use any clip, you know? Those sharp ones dig into wet hair and cause breakage. Use flat clips that hold without pinching. Like these exact ones are perfect. Ever since I started doing this, length retention has been so easy to accomplish that you have no idea. I still don't understand why cold rinses are controversial. No, you don't have to freeze like I used to, but lowering the water temperature just a little bit at the end of your wash helps to close the cuticle and lock in moisture. Since I started doing this, my hair looks shinier, feels smoother, and I even notice benefits on my scalp like less irritation. Now my hair thrives with every wash, and I really hope you tried it too. People say cotton towels are bad for your hair. They're not wrong, but it's more about how you use them than anything else. Rubbing like this, terrible. Twisting into a tight turban, also bad. I personally will still recommend you microfiber towels over any towel, but if you have to use this type of towel, gentle bloating works fine. Just avoid yanking or pulling. Trust me, it adds up over time. Leaving on the roots used to scare me, very controversial in my opinion. I thought it would make my scalp kind of greasy, but if you are heat styling, your roots need protection too. And here I use the same method I do with conditioner. Apply most of the product to the ends, and then whatever's left on my hands goes lightly on the roots. No grease, no heaviness, just strong hair from roots to ends, and I'll call this perfección, mi amor. Perfección. This one's hard for me to admit, but air drying your hair isn't always the healthiest. Wet hair is fragile, and leaving it damp for hours can actually damage the internal structure. It turns out controlled blow drying is better than letting your hair drip dry all day. The right way to do this is blow drying with low heat, a little distance, and always use heat protectant. All of these leads to way less frizz, super shiny hair, and my favorite, no more dandruff. Not every hair rule is that serious. Trust me, I learned from my own mistakes, and some of the stuff that you've been avoiding might be exactly what your hair needs to thrive. And if you made it to this point, you're part of my Bonita crew, and let me know which bad habit you're gonna try. Pura vida.